Hello and welcome back to the House of Tesla. In our last episode, we came outside finally and started looking at the electric locomotive that Tesla apparently designed and built, presumably designed and built, we need to repair it. So we came in here into the I guess it would be the tender car if this were a coal-fired engine, and watched a memory of a meeting with Samuel Clemens, and picked up a couple things along the way. We have this damaged piston that looks like it might go in there, and then also this ceramic disc. Does the piston go in here? At least not yet. Does the ceramic disc go in here? No, not yet anyway. We also have this machine over here, which could very well take the ceramic disc. Ooh, fancy. Ooh. Electrolysis. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. I'm guessing this makes another one of those circuit boards. Yep. This is like high tech, but early tech, you know what I mean? Like, okay, that was it. Okay, I will take a circuit board. So we know where this goes. I was just figuring which spot it goes in, and this apparently is the only time we can use this, or unless it unlocks later. So let's go back outside and see if we can do the circuit board. Oh, we can go on the roof too. Unless it's just to be able to look around, or we do something up here later. You don't know what else we're gonna do up there, but we'll see. Let's go inside and outside, and down the side. You get the idea. So which one of these does this go in? Let's turn this a little bit and see. It looks like we've got. Let's go with like 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like 12, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Like two sets of 3 like that. That's very likely it. So I'm going to just look at this one to make sure. Yeah, this one's got a little bit extra space here. So, yeah, this is the one. So, we need to connect the circuits properly here. Okay, this one's broken, so there are not going to be any of those two. So let's slide all the way this far. That's good. What else is not connected here? We shouldn't need to have all 3 of these connected unless, well, I guess unless it needs to be. Those connect through, though, to here, so I'm guessing we're going to need to have that also working. I'm guessing. This also, let's see, we don't want to go any further there, though, so I think this might be it. So this wire comes in, meets up with these 2, and they go here. But then they come out to these ones. So maybe not. Oh, the inside turns too. Okay, well that adds a layer of confusion. Oh, let's see then. That makes this even harder to do. So let's see. With the broken wire. Two of those. Yeah, so this isn't going to be it either. Means not the 2 of you. That might be the least unlikely. What I'm kind of thinking is, and this may not be true, but maybe it's like 1 wire for each output kind of thing. Also, this being like that probably is going to be a no because it's kind of a closed loop there. So I'm guessing this interior circle is not a thing here, but I'm not sure if it's going to be some obvious solution here. We do that. Do that. And or what we need, where we need to end up with, as far as how this connects to itself and to other pieces. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to really know when it's done, you know? I feel like this broken end piece would go to someplace we aren't using it. That was actually pretty tempting. Wait a minute. Did that? It does go yellow. So, okay, so it's not correct. So the yellow tells us it's not correct. Now, how the heck do we know how to make it correct? That's a great question. Is there any indication here? Ugh, no. Is there any indication anywhere else, though, that tells us whether this or where this would be correct at? Like, for example, if do I just need to do trial and error to see if this is correct? That doesn't seem like the way to solve a puzzle like this. But I also don't know that we've seen anything else that would guide us toward a solution for this. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. Unless this gear goes away when we have it correct, which I suppose could be the case. Hang on, I keep right-clicking there and I need a left click. But still, that's kind of trial and error. I'm not sure that's the way to handle it either. Because, I mean, going through each possible position here, there's, 12 possible positions. Well, I guess 6 because it's 3 and 3. And then in here, there's 8. That's a lot of trial and error. There's not an indicator as to what we need to have connected here. Yeah, I'm not so sure I want to do trial and error puzzles. Is there not another way to know? Do I have anything here? Oh yeah, it was telling me to go to that book. Is that actually giving me a hint here? Oh, it is, I bet. Okay, so that dead wire hooks right there on these two. And then this goes with those 3 over there. And maybe it is. Maybe it's not. But let's see if we can do that. I've got that. No, that's where I've got it right now. Isn't that? These two come together with the solo wire. And then this is at like 11, 10, and 9. Yeah. So unless that one works when I push the button, which it might do, then that isn't actually a hint. Let's put it back in there and push the button. Maybe we do need to push the button to know. No. Okay. So let's keep looking through the book here. Let's see. Guess that's... Okay, it's just talking about the meeting with Samuel Clemens. And then no hints here either. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure then. I mean, I guess I can keep doing the trial and error, but it feels like that's just a waste of our time. Especially because I don't know if there's a way to make it... It would help if I wouldn't make the mistake either. And then this we still don't know how to fix. I don't remember if that one was green before we slid it in, though, either, which adds complication to it completely, too. It almost makes me want to just use the hint, but then the hint might not tell me either as to, you know, which position it's supposed to be in. We're done with that now. So the outside, I really don't think it'll be on either of those pins, wherever this end is here. So then, if it's not that one, then it's this one? No, it can't be that one either. So this can't be the right position. This could go like that, I guess. We already did there. Go there. And that's... I'm also making assumptions here, too. So we were there originally. That can't be the case. Neither can this or this. It basically has to be there or the next one. Turn to the side of the locomotive and try other buttons. Red lights indicate different set of disc. Okay, so it should be the case. Yeah. You're not helping me any with these hints, though, game. Yeah, so you're not helping me any. Not at all. Hint. That one? So it's basically just trial and error. Which I don't like. I don't like that that's the way the games resolve themselves, I guess. Like, that's not a puzzle. That's guessing. So I think I will pause for a moment and just fiddle with this and be back shortly. So, good news and bad news. Good news is once you put the chip in there, it automatically closes the door and we get an animation of what's going on with the engine. Bad news is I doubt it's going to let me... I was able to come back here and pull this back out again, but I doubt it's going to let me show you the animation again. So it's kind of annoying. It ended up being basically one more shifted that way, and the end nub down here on these three. So we kind of have connection through. And this is, you know, this is a logical connection. We're not using these three at all. We're not using these three at all because they're all connected to the nub. And these two are connected to themselves, basically. So it kind of made sense, but having to fiddle with it and guess and check really didn't make sense. So there was some animation here. These things opened up and did their thing, which means we can probably now go back into the cabin and see that that worked. No, actually, we can't. Okay, so what's next? Did I miss something in the animation? Could be. Guessing this still doesn't work. Yeah, this still doesn't work. If we go into here again, can we do anything with the stuff in here now? Into her again? Nothing there. You're still not going to let me do anything. Okay. About up on the roof again. Aha! Control board. It's one of those press them in the correct sequence things. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. You can't unpress any of these. If I press this one first, and then press this one, it goes back down. If I press this one first, and then press this one, it goes back down. But I can't unpress them. I guess we reset the whole thing again? Seems a little bit unnecessary. Those are the purple ones. Okay, that's not it either. Is there a hint here? What is the hint? Let's see. There could be a color match thing going on here. Oh, there is a color match thing going on here. Okay, I kind of see it. So we have 3 purples, so we don't know which one of the purples gets pressed in which pair. But we only have 2 of this color, so I think those 2 always get pressed together. We also have only 2 blues, so only those 2 get pressed together. And then we have only 2 of this teal color, so those 2 get pressed together. No? Maybe not. We have 2 yellows here. Okay, and then we still have 2 teals. So that's not quite the right combination, but we're getting closer. Oh, there's a 3rd teal up there, and a 3rd purple. There are only the 2 blues. There are definitely only 2 blues. There are definitely only 2 browns. There's only 1 black, so that doesn't count. We have 2 teals now, here and here. And then we have 2 purples, here and here. Okay, there we go. Got it. Excellent. And we got a piece. A lever. Okay. Oh, look at that. Isn't that fancy? Guess we go back down now. The 3 is lit up correctly. Apparently. Does this lever go to the equipment out here? Or back here? Or in here? It could. Yeah, it goes right there. Another circuit. Yeah, ceramic disc. Okay. Still no on that. Does that go back over here then? Yes. It does. Alright, another ceramic disc. Electrolysis. Acid bath, I guess? I guess the second step was a punch. That was like an acid bath, and then this is like another punch of some kind. Circuit board. I hear you scribbling too. Okay, you just scribbled the extra circuit board in there. So we definitely did not see that correctly there. It's like we don't see this one correctly here. I mean, that's fine. But, if this is going to be another one of those struggle buses to get to the right configuration, it's not going to be a good time. we'll take a look. So we know it's like 9, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Would that be 4, 5, 6, I guess? Yeah. So 9, 11, 12, 4, 5, 6. Which makes sense. We have sliders on this one. So that doesn't allow this to pass through, but does allow those two. This allows these two. Oh, we can actually slide it in a bunch of different spots here. Okay. Yeah, there's like 3 spots for each slider. Looks like it. There's like a left, a middle, and a right. Top, middle, and bottom. Okay. If you were connected, then you would have to be there to connect to this one. But then the next one that's connected is this one over here, which connects to that one. And also connects back to here. So I'm guessing that's a no. Is it possible to get both of these two? Yes, it is. Okay. Since they're connected together, I'm guessing those two need to be connected together. Which means that they probably need to be this way or two of those 3. This one over here, so you go through there, so that one's going to not be connected. That only connects this one, which goes nowhere. So I'm guessing this is the correct position for this one, which means we probably need a connector here. Which means what? I don't know yet. Single connector, I guess that means maybe like this. Which means this one will need to be connected, which we have it connected. This one will need to be connected, which we have it connected. Oh, that should have been 3 anyways. Okay, so no and no. This one's a yes, this one's a yes, that one's a no. This might just be it. You would go nowhere anyway. You would go nowhere anyway. You aren't connected because this one needs to be connected. You aren't connected because it goes nowhere. This one goes back to that one, so that's fine to skip. Okay, this one was a little bit easier, or I'm a little more geared up for it. These two are connected together, but we can't actually make the two of them talk to each other anyways. So that's fine. This one goes nowhere. I think this is it already. Yep, it went green. All right, it's animation time again. Cutscene time. All right, there we go. And that's basically what we saw earlier with the stuff up top. So we can push these buttons again, which I don't know why you would want to or need to, but we can do that. Get too close to those, you get electrocuted or something. Let's check the dots out here. Okay, so we have 1 is done and 3 is done. We still need to finish figuring this piece out. And then we have something to do with the forward light yet. Maybe that means we go down and out to the front. Or maybe that means we get back on the roof. Or maybe that doesn't mean anything at all. Oh, I can walk across there. I didn't try that the last time. It is locked, but I bet it won't stay locked when the train moves through it. I bet not. Anything else I can do over here? Can I walk? Oh, that would let me get back over there, maybe to get the car. It's probably going to be the case. Once we pull the train through, maybe. Okay, so what's next? Okay, so we still have 2 and 4 that are still red. Can't do anything with those. Anything with this. We gotta wait on that. Let's go take a look at the roof again. Nothing here. We didn't pick up anything, unless was there something on the ground? Oh, now we can put this. Oh, I had to flip the switch so that this was open. I got it. Then I can press that button down, which does something. Oh, I see. I see. Grab that one. Slide it down. I don't know if it's supposed to go down or up. And then I need to be able to rotate this thing. Which I'm guessing means I need to have something else here. Oh, there we go. Oh, that just moves the whole... Okay, I see it. So that's probably not what I actually wanted to do with that piece. Also, I see... Yeah, I think I see it. That actually probably goes up. Oh, it can't go through there. Oh, because the teeth... Yeah. Okay, so what? Are these pieces separate? That might be. So this piece needs to be the... Okay, I might have an idea. Another idea, I should say. Let's do this and do that. But I still don't know at what height this stuff is supposed to be at. Like, where on the thing. You stay there. I did the wrong thing. I want this one. And I want you to grab that. And then if I go down to the middle, I take one piece with me. Yeah. And then this comes down. Do I want it on the end, or do I want it somewhere in between? There's no clear answer to where it's supposed to be physically on the thing. Let's piece together. It says it's repaired. Okay, so it is supposed to be on the near end. Okay, let's go put that back in the thing here. Maybe it just had to be all together and the game didn't really care where it was. Maybe. That should take care of number 2. Yes. So what's left with number 4? Something with the light, but it is connected to this in the middle. So maybe we go look at that. Right in here. Oh, that takes me all the way there. Can I go further along the front here? Oh, I can. Okay, there we go. That's what I needed to do before. We have a handle here. We have... Actually, not a light, but... Oh, there's a complicated looking puzzle. The objective here. Anything to do but to slide them outward. And then... What do we do from there? Oh, we take this thing out. Okay. Just like the plutonium fuel cell thing. Back to the Future. I didn't do anything. I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Like, what the objective is, I guess. Oh, you're supposed to go there, I bet. Yeah, I bet you're supposed to go there, but I gotta get the timing right. so that I'm right behind that other one. Because I need to be able to get here when it's there to go this way to get around it. I need to somehow kind of flip it around. Yeah, I'm not there again. Yep, off by one again. Still. They definitely all follow a pattern unless you're in the way of the pattern. That might be the trick. Now I'm kind of stuck in here. I gotta go that way. And then you're gonna follow me there. You only do that L shape. And I'm stuck again. Same position. Or worse. Same position again. It's probably something about going back up into there again. I definitely need this one to be out here when I'm ready to go this way. And that means that I have to come through here. Somehow. And you're gonna chase me back that way. And same position again. So this one moves like this L shape. This one moves like this L shape. Does it go all the way to the end? Yeah, it does. That one does not, though. That didn't work. And this is where, like, the House of Vinci was better, because you could kind of, you know, go into this mode or something to figure out where exactly you were supposed to connect things up to be... to get to where you were going. But... this just doesn't have that. Like there's no way the game is showing you how to solve the puzzle. You have to just kind of struggle through it on your own and try to figure it out on your own. Which is fine, but it kind of breaks the theme of their games overall, I think. Still off by 2 though. Yeah, I need to be ready to move up by 1 more here, and I'm not able to get ahead of that. And I go all the way back over here again to get out of that loop. So we have to come up with a way to target them, to do like an odd maneuver. Yeah, then I got there again. And I think it's further complicated by the fact that this one moves just like that, just the simple L shape. This one moves 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back 1, 2, 3, 4. This one moves 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the only way out of this one is through that way. Otherwise, you are going to go there every time I'm here. Yeah, that locks me in. And so I need to be ready to go from here to there when you're moving from... I need to be here at this point in the process, I think. Yes. How do I do that? I need to be 1 more further advanced. And okay, that just resets the puzzle. I don't know if there's a counting reason for this or if it's just... Oh, wait, did that just do it? I blocked you? Aha! Okay. No, that doesn't do it either, because now you're in the way. Unless that is it. No, that's not it. So I need you out of the... Wait, how the heck do you get out of the way then? Oh, I needed to move down here. I'm an idiot. Okay, so I go up, then I come down, down, down. Then I follow you this way. No, I did that wrong. I did that wrong. Went up and then down. Right? And then I sneak in here in front of you? No, I just did the same thing, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did the same thing. So what did I do differently there? Now that I did it once successfully, now I can't figure out how the heck to do it. That one? Yeah, okay. I'm just an idiot. There we go. Job's done. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. Well, I'm okay here. Oh, well, let me slide up there. Okay, I see it now. I gotta go in this way. There we go. Okay. That was a little bit convoluted. There we go. Got it. So now I think train is fixed. That's moving. Train is fixed. Gotta pull the... Yep, there we go. guess we don't have to grab the tender or the coal car. We move on to the next chapter. I just got an achievement. Ride into the sunrise. Finish the third chapter. Yeah. This little rundown. But I think we will stop here for today. Now that we have moved on into the next chapter and we're at what time we're at, I think it's a good time to stop. And we will just continue this here. Pick up here where we're leaving off and move on into whatever the fourth chapter brings. So thank you all for joining me. And I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.